The other day during my quiet time, I stumbled upon a story in Luke chapter 5 that made me pause. It was as though God Himself was whispering to me that, listen, pay attention, my child. This is for you. The story begins with Jesus by the sea, surrounded with massive crowd of people eager to hear Him preach. Just picture when there is a concert and there is a celebrity. Look at how the crowd is pressing in and pushing on the celebrity to just touch them. That is how it was in Jesus's time. So it was a big problem. It was a big problem, and Jesus was looking for a solution. Nearby were some fishermen wrapping up a hard day of work. It was fruitless all night labor without anything to show for. Look at how difficult their work is. And you go to sea all night without catching anything. I can imagine how depressing that would be. Anyway, Jesus gets into one of their boats, which happened to be Simon Peter's boat, and asked Simon Peter, can you please push me off the shore? If it was you, what would you do? Tired, distressed, stressed, and you just want to call it a day and go and rest. But Simon Peter obliged and pushed Jesus off the shore. Jesus began to preach the wonderful message of salvation to the crowd. And when he was done, he had an unexpected request again. He told Peter, can you please go back to the sea, deep into the sea, and try one more time to see if you can catch some fish? I can just imagine the look Peter will give Jesus, because they have tried all night. Can you picture doing something all night and being unsuccessful in your venture? Though he was exhausted, Peter said, Master, at your word, I will obey what you are saying. I will go. When Peter did as Jesus had told him to, what happened next was beyond understanding. He caught so much fish that, number one, his net began to break. He called on his partners to come and help him pull the harvest of fish they had caught. The fish filled both their ships, and their ships began to sink. When this happened, Peter was so fearful, ran to Jesus and begged Jesus, depart from me, Lord, for I am a sinner. Wow, what an amazing story. As I reflected on this, God spoke to my heart and stirred something deep within and told me that if I allow myself to be used, or if I allow what I have to be used, my time, my resources, whatever skills I think I have, if I'm willing to give it to God, He's going to give me my deepest desires, something I've been toiling day and night for. He's just going to give it to me. It's not by my strength, but it's by my willingness to allow God to use what I have, and my obedience when I'm tired, when I don't feel like it, when it just, my body is not even permitting me because of the stress of life. I should be willing to surrender and say, God, I trust you because you have said it. I'm going to do it. I just want to encourage someone today, even as this message spoke deep within me and sparked something in my soul. I hope it does the same for someone. Remember Peter, when you feel stuck, when you feel distressed about life, nothing is going on for you, and you are working so hard and you have nothing to show for. God is telling you today through this message that allow Him to use what you have for His glory, for His work, and He will give you everything you are working so hard for. Thank you for sticking around with me. I hope you enjoyed my message. And if you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you're feeling so generous, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.